Hello, everyone. Welcome to my birthday party. Throwing myself a birthday party, celebrating me. It's all about me today. Oh, Miss Paula's here. Kristen's here. Evie. Daryl's here from Big D's place. Sally. My little tribe showing up for my birthday. So I've already had a great day. My grandson called me and sang happy birthday to me, which was so cool. And every time he would go, happy birthday to you, and he'd go cha cha cha. So it's really cute. So lots of Facebook well wishes, and Kristen called me, wished me happy birthdays. A lot of text. It's really great. Hi, Mike. How's those puppies? They're so cute. Little puppies. Yeah, it was cute. Cha cha cha. He's kind of getting to that age. I have a couple of things I'm going to um, show that I've already opened them. And, but yes, my husband took me out for Mexican food yesterday, which that's my favorite. Yes. And the place I like to go eat's not open on Sundays. And so we went yesterday, and that was great. So everyone's saying hello to each other. And Paula, is it snowing there where you're at? I noticed Mrs. G was getting snow, but I don't know if y'all were. So, and we have a possibility to get some snow next weekend. So, no snow. I don't know. It's in the forecast. Chance of snow next Sunday, I think. So, and of course, it's a lot colder here, and it will be most of the week. And I don't want to hear it, Mike, because it's not as cold as where you're at. Ooh, that just makes me so. Hello, Sad. I can't pronounce your whole name. Thank you for the birthday wish. Evie said she snowed in today. What are you snowed under with? What are you snowed under? So, oh, I've had a pretty relaxing weekend. Yesterday was relaxing. Watched football. Yes, I like football. So, hi, Simply Debbie Sue. She says hello. Sadman, Sadman, or Sadman? Everyone's saying hello to Debbie Sue. Evie said she's joking because she's 2 hours away. Thought maybe you're snowed under all them watercolors you're doing. So, yes, it was. It was here too, Evie. It was cold. It's warmed up a little bit. So, but it's still pretty cold. We got out and went to Sam's. The wind was blowing. It was like, oh my gosh, it's pretty cold. But, we got all our rat killing done, I call it. So, got out of coffee, so we had to go. Can't do without that coffee. And anyway, so it is my birthday. I'm always grateful for another year. You get this age. I really, what was it? I saw that? Is a documentary or something. She was 94, and she said that she spent most of her 70s dying, because you get to this point in your life and you think, man, there's not that many years ahead left to live. And you kind of come face to face with your mortality, and you think, ugh. And I thought that was kind of funny. I thought, well, I'm going to quit doing that. I'm going to quit thinking that way, just going to live every day to the fullest. And today's just another day. It just happens to be the day I was born 72 years ago. My poor mom. Oh, anyway, so what are you excited about, Sally? Evie said it's 50 degrees, not. So, oh, Cynthia's here. How are you feeling, Cynthia? Yes, it's my birthday. I'm 72. I'm trying to catch up to you, but I won't ever. So, oh, yes, hit like for the baby girl. You feeling pretty good today, Cynthia? You're doing great. You feel really good, very good. That's good. You are doing really good. I think back when I had my hip replaced, and I'm thinking, I don't know if I could have done it live. I had some sciatic stuff, so I had to get up and walk quite a bit, which is good for you. Me and my little walker, that's why my little apron thing was so phenomenal, because I could carry all my stuff with me. And but I could have done a live. I could have carried my selfie stick and did a live walking around my kitchen. The knee was harder, Sally. She asked which was harder, the hip or the knee. My knee was harder. Cynthia said, it's because of all of you, my friends. I love you all. Well, we love you too, Cynthia. Love all my peeps here. There's such great supporters, and we're involved in each other's lives. Oh, Mrs. G's here. Happy birthday. Thanks, Mrs. G. I'm all of 72 years old. Yeah, Cynthia agreed. The knee's worse than the hip. I was really amazed at how easy the hip was. I mean, I went back to work in 4 weeks. With my knee, I had some nerve pain, and I had a tendon that cinched up that I couldn't sit in a chair. So I was off work 8 weeks with my knee. Thanks, Mrs. G. Says you look fabulous at 72. Christian said, hey, happy birthday. Sally said she agreed the hip was easy. Yeah. But, being in April, it'll be 4 years since I had my knee done. It's been 5 years since I had my hip done. The mobility I have and the way I get around and all of that. And it's phenomenal what they can do. They just replace your parts. Oh, it's Dora. She says a massive happy birthday to one of my fave ladies on YouTube. Thanks, Dora. How are you? I thought I'd get a package of koala poo in the mail. Eucalyptus. So speaking of in the mail, I got this. Is it bright enough? And it was wet, so I had to open it. And the innards got a little bit wet. See? So I got a nice little card. It's in purple. Oh, you're saving it up for me, Dora? She says you're killing it. Then a nice little message on the inside for encouragement from Sally at Sally D's Reality. And she sent me. It is in a pretty gold package. Look at it. You can't miss it. I covered up the addresses. So, inside there's Pam. Thank you, Pam, for the birthday wish. I got stickers, all kinds of sunshine stickers. Look at this. Look, Paula. I got a sticker. Where is it? I done dropped it. Be strong. Look, it has the muscle arm on it. Oh, and it says I can do anything with some more muscle arms. Those are the stickers. And then she sent me, this is a little bracelet. She's going to send me an email and tell me about these, but I can pretty much guess what a lot of them are. Each thing means something. So, see it? So there's an elephant and an owl and a heart and a seahorse and a butterfly and a sunflower and a star and a cactus. A ladybug says love and a turtle, couple of turtles and a dolphin. So, and then she sent me this one. It's a little wooden. So, yes. There you go. Okay. Dora the Explorer says, hi, everyone in the chat. I'm not really here. It's way early here. Sleep is needed right now. Well, thank you for popping in and wishing me a happy birthday, Dora. Oh, Mrs. G is jelly. Or envious. It's envy. So they are pretty bracelets. Everyone's saying night, Dora. Okay, Dora said, so nice. You deserve much happiness and love, but every day, but enjoy your birthday. I am enjoying my birthday. And then I got a little special. It's come in a box. And I have to show you. My grandson drew me a picture. It says, Granny, happy birthday, love you. And the rodeo's going on right now. And there's stuff that goes on at the Dickies event place. And there's a longhorn and there's a little cup, baseball cup, because he plays baseball. And then a little canoe. Isn't that cute? A happy birthday wish. And then he also sent me a little bracelet, which he probably made. He's into all this stuff. A car. He sent me a little car because we have a thing about Hot Wheels and stuff when I'm there. And then the special thing. This is a Mandalorian. It's the girl. We watch Star Wars stuff, and he really likes the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. So that's this. So, little special stuff. And then I meant to ask him what this was about. It's a quarter. Anyway. And I got a really pretty card. I have to show you the card. From my son. And some Starbucks gift cards. So I'll be having coffee on my son and daughter-in-law. All right. That's kind of the stuff. So, got my 3 bracelets. All right, let's see. Oh, Pam's having hot dogs inspired by Paula. You didn't make a fire because you're too hungry after church. Yes, Mrs. G, you're envious. Paula asked, Pam, kraut on your hot dog? Mike said, very nice, Sally. D, I'm expecting a bracelet on my birthday. Debbie Sue, that's so sweet. It is. Effie said, ha, Mike. Pam said, so much kraut and a little relish. Oh, Mike said, just kidding. Simply Debbie Sue. Ask Mike when his birthday is. Sally said, no, Mike, something much better that you will see. I'm working on it. Mike said, not till April. Paula said, pretty. Mrs. G said, hello, Miss Debbie Sue. Paula said, cute. They're saying hi to each other. Mike said, stop, Sally D. You don't need to do anything. I was just joking. Evie said, look out, Sally. You have competition. Yep. Sally's got competition with that. So, oh, they want to know what day. Mike said, that's awesome. Gotta still love Hot Wheels. Nice. He doesn't like Baby Yoda. Yes, he does. He likes Baby Yoda. Sally said, April 17th. Mike's birthday is April 17th. It's a big one. Yeah. Hi, Kelly. Okay. Kelly. Mike, you have the same birthday as my husband. That's what Paula said. I want a hot dog. Oh, hi, Jennifer. How are you? Kelly's here. Jennifer's here. Jennifer is introvert in Alaska. So it's been cold up there. Oh my goodness, Jennifer. Sandra, whose birthday is it? It's my birthday, Sandra. I'm 72 years old today. So I am celebrating another trip around the sun. So Pam said, are you going out for dinner or dessert to celebrate? No, my husband took me out yesterday for Mexican food because my favorite restaurant is not open on Sundays. So we went yesterday. So, oh, who still doesn't like Baby Yoda? Grogu or what? I have a Christmas shirt that has him on the front. I have to wear it every year and I go to his house. Happy birthday, Rhonda. Sandra said, 72 and stunning. Thank you. Thank you, Sally. Teacher Kelly said, happy birthday. Evie said, hi to Jennifer. Introvert Rhonda. Oh, my goodness. What on earth is your secret? 72. I would have never guessed. You didn't know how old I was, Jennifer? Are you the last to know? I don't make it a secret. I don't know. I've always looked way younger than I am. And it used to make me mad when I was young, but now it doesn't. Oh, y'all went for Mexican food for your dad's birthday yesterday, Kelly? I love Mexican food. It's my fave. It's my fave. So, Mike saying hi to Sandra. Mrs. G said, Sally, I'm jealous, envious that I didn't get goodies for my birthday, December 10th. Nothing in the mail, and I checked it twice. I'm going to go crawl under my rock. Oh, Mrs. G, come on. Jennifer said, when I turned 50, my kids did an epic Grogu birthday theme since he was 50. Oh, wow. See, he's a baby and he's 50. You're a baby, Jennifer. I can remember, if anyone asked me, probably early 50s would be the age I'd want to go back to. But I'd still lose all the wisdom between then and now. And I've gained a lot. Calm down. Life's easy. Just relaxed. So I got the receipt, Mrs. G. So Mrs. G said, yes, Rhonda, you need to quit fibbing about your age. You ain't a day over 50. Should have seen me 50. I looked like I was in my 30s. I look at pictures now and I think, oh my goodness. And I thought I was so old. Okay, Sally's apologizing to Mrs. G. She has significantly guilt jerked Sally into apologizing. Oh, Ms. GC, Sally, I sent it. Let me go back and check my text to confirm. Oh, Jennifer will be 55 in April. You need some of my good genetics. Well, I've always worked out. I've always used some sort of skincare. I'm a quarter Italian, which I think is one of the big keys. But I don't know. My mother always looked young, and my daughter looks young like I did. Yeah, she does. She's 50. What is she now? She's 55 this year. She just turned 55. And she's your age, Jennifer. How about that? It's a party in here. It really is. Evie said, I really like my age. This is my favorite year so far. That's great. I think that, I don't know. Just might as well enjoy the age you are. And I don't like the alternative. And so I'm just going to keep getting older. Sally said, Evie, I can see why you say that because you're being so successful and God has blessed you so much this year. I just think you just kind of relax into your own somewhere. I don't know, acceptance, a lot of self-acceptance. And we are women of a particular age, Miss Kindy K says. So, what did Mike say? Oh, yes, Pam, so many wonderful people. There are so many wonderful people. Oh, Teresa's here from Wounds to Wisdom 24. That pretty much describes it, doesn't it, Teresa? So, everyone say hello to Teresa if you don't know her. I just met her in, was it Lori's Live? I think it was Lori's Live. Yeah. So, I've jotted down some stuff at my age, what I've quit. I've quit comparing myself. I've quit seeking approval. I quit performing for my worth. I've quit being responsible for others' behaviors, feelings, and thoughts, or for what they should be responsible for. I've quit doubting myself. There's a lot of other things I've quit, but those are the main things I think that have serving me very well. So, okay, Teresa said we first met at the Source, I think, and then Lori's Live. Okay. So, and then Cynthia said she likes the things that I quit. And so, out of my inventory, what I'm gonna start doing is getting rid of stuff. And I'm going to learn about investing financially. And this one, it was kind of scary to write it, but I wrote it. I'm going to start working on my book. That's what I'm going to start. So, Evie said, on Karen's Live, you met Teresa. She's saying hi to Mike, Sandra, and Evie, simply Debbie Sue. If you have to quit, that's great things to quit. Yes, it is. And I think, we get older and we quit doing those things, and it gives us personal freedom and brings calmness and relaxing and those type of things that I wrote down what I've gained: clarity, wisdom, okay with who I am. I know myself, peace and calmness. So, Jennifer says she's working on decluttering. Oh, I think I've worked on it all, but I'm serious. I pulled out my spare bedroom. The bed's full of stuff. I pulled out all of my Harley stuff. And I'm going to decide some stuff. I'm going to sell it. Harley stuff's worth a lot of money. And my stuff's all in like mint condition. And so I'm going to sell it. Anyway, Sally said, put me on the waiting list. Oh, I've had a book in me for years. And it started like about the salon and stuff that happened in the salon. And it's kind of evolved into that plus, self-improvement and things that I've learned. And I don't know. I don't know. I've got bits and pieces written of that, but I don't know. But God does, and He'll direct me and give me the inspired direction. I have to do the book. Oh, Teresa said stuff is my greatest enemy. It clutters not only my home, but my mind. And yes, that's the thing. Jennifer said, yes, I'm working on decluttering. Sally said, you have to do the book, You Wonderful Soul, Full of Wisdom. Evie said, Teresa, the clutter mind is the worst. So much harder to clear out. Yes. Yeah. Cynthia saying hello to Teresa. Teresa's agreeing with Evie. Ugh. Pam said, your book, yes, you're brave and I believe in you. Thank you, Pam. Mike said, yes, it is. You pay a pretty penny for Harley. You do. They say that that's what the HD stands for. Another $100. So, oh. Peace and calm. Jennifer from Introvert in Alaska says, peace and calmness, two wonderful things to pursue. Yes, Sally, you know how I feel about you. You know how much I've learned from you, and have grown from you. I admire you so much. Thank you, Sally. There's Rosani singing happy birthday to me. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yes, Jennifer. My first chapters, which is the name of it, is The Day the Lady Died in My Salon. And that really happened. So, Mrs. G said she's working on decluttering too. I wish I could get Mr. G to declutter all his stuff that's taking up space in my space. Wait till spring. So Kelly said no to the dogs. Evie said, just kidding, Mike. What's about the dogs? Did I miss something? I must have missed something. Evie said, I am keeping the dogs. Ha ha. Pam said, I wish we could all sing happy birthday. Pam says, ready. 1, 2, 3. I can't do it because I'll get what is it? Sally got a copyright strike for singing happy birthday. Mike's singing it. He's typing it. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you what I'm going to continue to do. I'm going to continue being myself. I'm going to continue my strength training. And on that note, Paula, we went to Academy yesterday after we ate, and I checked out 15-pound weights because I have 20-pound weights, but I don't have 15. They're a little bit heavy. So I didn't really want to buy 12-pounders. So I'm going to see what I can do with that. And so, yeah, Jennifer, Sally got a copyright for singing happy birthday. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, Mrs. G. So I'm going to eat more protein, less carbs. I'm going to continue doing that. I'm going to continue to seek conscious contact with God. I'm going to continue to nurture my relationships. I'm going to continue YouTube, and I'm going to continue to not let the old woman in. So, and I'm going to continue every day to show up and stay fully alive and engaged in my life. So that's some things that I really have thought about doing a video, and then I thought, no, I'm just going to do a live on my birthday, and I'm going to talk about them because I've got them all written down. And I'm going to keep this. I'm going to put it over there on my board, and I'm going to keep it. So Jennifer said, amen, Rhonda. Don't let the old woman in. She ain't coming in. I was working with someone this last week that was younger, and they said, even though they were that age on the outside, they felt old on the inside. I said, well, I feel the opposite. There is this old woman in me oh no, there's this young woman in me. And just because my body is telling me it's this age. So I'm going to let her come out. The sassy woman, Mrs. G. What a great list. Thank you, Teresa. It is. It is. And, I think that probably the greatest thing that, you know, working on myself and trying to grow personally and all of that and overcome codependency and all of that stuff. One is that I have a sense of self. I know who I am. I know what I want. I know what my values are, all of that sort of stuff. And the other one is to know that I don't have to be on target doing something to better myself every minute of every day. That if I'm struggling, I can embrace that and rest and give myself grace. Those two things, I just, I don't know that I knew that even as that 50-year-old woman like I do today, that it's just as important to embrace the sadness, the struggle, the grief, whatever it is, embrace it, go through it, and rest. What was it I read today? How long you can live without food, but you can only live 11 days without sleep. Oh, you looked it up, Sally. Okay. No one owns the rights to the song. So, yes, that's my most watched videos. Don't let the old woman in. Yep. Teresa said, what a great list. You like the sassy? So does Mrs. G. I mean, he gets sassy. Oh. Thank you, Jennifer. She said, Rhonda, it's obvious that you have a strong sense of self. You glow with that knowledge. Thank you. Bree, welcome. I'm from Texas. I live in North Central Texas. Where are you from? I don't remember you here before. Welcome. Pam said, that's right, Cynthia. You know it. Hope you're feeling good today. Sally said, I agree. That's why I'm learning to prioritize my health first. Well, God first, and then my health. Yeah. And man, our health, and I'm not just talking about physical health, but that kind of that circle of health physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, all of those things, just the health. So you're from Kuwait. I did not get to go to Kuwait. I lived in Saudi. I got pretty close to Kuwait, but it was a sandstorm that day, and it was pretty close to after Desert Storm, so we did not want to travel up that way. Evie says she's traveling. So, do you speak Arabic, Bree? Marhaba, if you do. I'm not sure, Sally. You just found my live while scrolling. Well, welcome here, Bree. We're glad you're here. Sassy Rhonda, indeed. We love that, Mrs. Rhonda. Teresa said, Evie, hi there. Nice to see you today. Evie said, hi, Brewer. I didn't see a Brewer. Bree's here. Okay. Evie's saying hi to Bree, getting a bunch of hearts. Where are you traveling to, Evie? Mrs. G wants to know. Jennifer is from Alaska. She said, hi, Bree from Alaska. Mike saying hi, Bree. Evie said, no, I was saying hello to traveling. Okay. Bree said, no, I'm actually an Indian from Kerala specifically, but was born and brought up in Kuwait. Okay. So Sally said, Evie's traveling to Pittsburgh with Rhonda. Rosani said, hi, Bridget. Bridgie. Is it Bridgie? Cynthia said, hi, Pam. Yes, I'm feeling quite a bit better. You're correct in saying that the only one you can change is yourself. Teresa from Traveling with Combs. Hey, Mike, nice to see you again. Hey, Traveling. What's your name, Traveling? Mike saying hi to Bree. Hello, Bree from Wisconsin. It's Bridgetta. How cool. That's a cool name. Bridgetta. Mrs. G, I have found out that sometimes it only gives it's top chat or live chat, and you have to check the live chat to get all of the messages. Okay. All right. Rosani said hi to everyone. Jennifer said to Traveling. My hubby's from northern Wisconsin. Pam said, that's great to hear, Cynthia. And yes, Traveling with Combs says, I'm Brandon and my fiance Ashton make up the Traveling with Combs. Oh, okay. Welcome, Brandon. Mike said, to Traveling, yes, it is. You have time to get to know all these people. They're all great people in here, wonderful friends. Yeah. Jennifer said, Bridgetta, that's a beautiful name. It is. Brandon from Traveling with Combs. Oh, wow, introvert, that's cool. I'm originally from Missouri and moved up here when I met my partner. Oh, Jennifer saying hi to Rosani. Bridgetta says it was derived from a saint's name, which is actually Brigitte. My parents just extend that name to Bridgetta. A lot of people find it difficult to pronounce it, though. Am I pronouncing it right? Did you do that? I have to do it every time and change it. And Paula said, hi, Traveling. Traveling said, Mrs. Paula, great to see you again. Paula saying hi to Bridgetta. Introvert in Alaska is Traveling. I can always tell when my husband talks to his people. That accent is so distinct. Pam said, beautiful name, Bridgetta. Oh, Traveling, you too. So, yes, quite the chat. There's 20 people here. Wow, I hadn't had a birthday party this big in a long time. Oh, it's quite all right. So I'm saying it fairly well. You kind of, I guess, once you live overseas, you kind of get a little bit better at pronouncing some names. Mrs. G says, Mrs. Paula, how are you doing today? I was concerned when I didn't see you for a few days. I watched your dishwashing video. Pam said, don't forget to hit the like button, everyone. Yes, that's my birthday wishes. So, anyway, yes, I've had a great birthday once again, and just wanted to pop on and what's my plans for today? Well, I don't really have any. Hang out with my hubby, watch some football. Yes, I like football. So I am real close to my 1,000 subscribers. So go Broncos. Now we know. Mike's from Colorado. Yeah, that game yesterday. Oh my goodness. What a football game. And then the other one they played last night was a bust. Oh, the Vikings are out, so you can't cheer them on. He's a Packers fan, Jennifer. I don't I don't know that I don't even for the Dallas Cowboys, even though I've lived in Texas most of my life. But I kind of will be for one or the other. I always kind of like the underdogs. So I was glad Denver won. Mike, you be glad. Man, they fought for every single piece of that. Uh so okay, traveling says Packer fans here in Wisconsin. So Jennifer said, I'm from Vermont. We have no teams for anything. Mrs. G says, we know you're a Steelers fan. Mike said, Jennifer, no, I thought you guys were the perfect couple. Jennifer has Mike with a little laughing emoji. Sally said, we are at 11 likes now. How about we take a little visit over there and show Rhonda some love by hitting the like button? Oh, Mrs. G said, I hadn't been watching much football lately. I take it by spells, but usually catch the playoff games and almost always watch the Super Bowl. It's for the commercials. They haven't had a really, really commercial in a while. My favorite Super Bowl commercial is a Budweiser commercial where they're in the buggy with the horse and he's got the candlelight and all the stuff and the horse farts and it shows her with her hair burned and everything. I mean, I don't know if you haven't seen it, you can look it up. All you got to do is put in Super Bowl Budweiser commercial where the horse farts and you'll find it. It's hilarious. Now the sassy part comes out. Oh my goodness. Pam said, up here in Canada, we focus on hockey, but my best friend loves watching American football. Yeah. Mike said, Sally D calls it if you hit the like button, that's the way of showing hugs. So everyone needs to go hug Miss Rhonda. Yes, Mrs. G. LOL. Yes, it's so funny. You've seen it, Mrs. G. It's like that's one of my favorite Super Bowl commercials. I don't know. I belly laugh every single time I've ever seen it. And they've had some great ones, but that's still my favorite. Someone that listens to rap music at my age, I've got to be a little twisted somewhere in the head. So that's the sassy part. Riding motorcycles, I'm just not your conventional type, whatever that is. I don't know. But it makes me multifaceted. I like football. I can fish. I clean my own fish. I like to camp. I like to be outside. And people meet me for the first time and they think I'm this kind of hoity toity high maintenance girl. And I am not. I'm not. So, oh, Mrs. G said, yes, it's so funny. LOL. Jennifer said, yes, rap and hip hop are my guilty pleasures. Yeah. I like I like good dance music too. But man, country music, I like a lot of different music. Uh, it's, I listen to Christian music. I listen to country music. You know, R&B, dance. I don't know. Any advice for 16-year-olds? Just be yourself, honey. There's not anyone else. Everyone else is taken. Develop a good relationship with yourself. And so, anyway, Sally said, I need 47 subscribers. How about we give her some shout outs on our channel to help her along the way? We got to get Rhonda to 1,000. It'll happen, Sally. It'll just happen. I've got almost 2,400 watch time hours. And isn't that true, Mike? He says, me too, until it comes to trying to find music for your YouTube videos. It's so difficult which one to pick. Oh, yes, Mike, I'm close. I'm getting close. I need to try to get my watch time hours by April, because last year when it really started, where I had 95 subscribers this time last year, and I got real serious about growing my channel. And April, it kind of really began to grow. And so, I'll lose a few hours here and there over the next, 3 months, but not like I'll start losing in April. So I really would like to try to hit that 4,000 watch time hours. The subscribers will take care of themselves, but I am close. But I tell you, where I've come from this time last year, I had 95 subscribers. And I didn't even know watch time hours. I wasn't, it was all about views and subscribers. I didn't even realize watch time hours. So, oh, Sally said, I absolutely loved the video you did of the person going to a therapist for the first time. How's that doing? It's not, it's about usual, under 200. Brigitta's asking me if I watch any movies. Some. I watch some. Jennifer said, it's so difficult to pick which song to use. It is. It is. And there's you have to pay for it. Epic Sounds or whatever that is. So I do that, and I'll be playing rap music on my YouTube channel. Sally, that's what my lives are. But I don't really want to call it Ask the Therapist. It's a Q&A. Because it's kind of a ethical thing there. Not necessarily ethical, but people will ask the therapist, and then I'm supposed to go give clinical advice. And I just think that's I don't, I'm working on another series. So I've just got to kind of get that formulated. I've got a couple of videos in mind and some stuff, and I'm just going to keep doing what, my idea of how I do my, thank you, Sandra. Sandra said, I absolutely love that video and could see the distinction between you and her masterpiece. Thank you. Well, I've been wanting to do one like that and just try it. And, Edith may come back with more problems. She's all messed up. Poor Edith. That's what I call my inner child, is Edith. Edith Ann. But, I pray about what I should do. And then I pray for inspired ideas. And I know when they come. And that's what I do my videos about. And that's my value, is that God knows there's someone out there that needs to hear, or that can only hear the way that I can deliver it. And I don't know that, but He does. So He gives me those inspired ideas. And the one I did that's done the best is, man, it was like, bam, and I sit down and wrote it down, sit down and did it. And I just, I knew. Anyway, Jennifer is telling Bijetta, my advice to you to a 16-year-old is to remember how truly valuable you are, and that there is no one like you. You are one-of-a-kind creation. Yes, ma'am, Jennifer. If we could just give that to all 16-year-old girls, it would just be phenomenal. And I think think guys too. Guys don't talk about their insecurity struggles and but they have them. I guarantee you. So Mike Adventures on here on his other channel. Sandra says Edith was real for me too. Her journey with you should absolutely continue. I want to see how her homework worked out and what she wants to do next. Yeah, she'll show up with a new problem, Sandra. It won't be that she's lonely and disconnected from God. You know, it'll be that you know her kids won't talk to her or something. I don't know. Who knows? But God does, and it's so much more relaxing than me trying to figure out what content to make because it's always there. I didn't put out a long form video this last week. It just I don't know. My house has to be quiet, and if my husband comes home early for work and I was planning to do a video, then it's kind of hard to do. And wanted to do I kind of this one that I worked on about turning 72. I wanted to do a video about that, and I wanted to go out and do a walk and talk. And the wind has blown so hard, there was no way to do a video outside. No way. I, I don't know. So Sandra said, if she could, because we all probably have more than one challenge. Well, I don't know about you, Sandra, but I got a lot and they come up off and on. I think, I've got wow, I've kind of overcome that. And then something will happen and it may not be as bad, but I'll deal with it again. And I think God wants it removed at a deeper level. So we got to trudge through this little number again. Anyway, so I wanted to do this live early enough so that we could all join the source here in about a half an hour. You make him stay. Evie said, if my hubby is home when I make a video, I'll make him stay outside. The last one I did, he came home and I told him, you need to go out in the backyard with the dog and give me about 15 minutes. So he did. So Evie said, once again, I'm kidding. No, I asked him for real, Evie. Sandra said, yep, for sure. This is true. Mrs. G said, the bracelets look so nice on you, Rhonda. They do. And I lived in Saudi Arabia and they wore bangles and they would wear them in odd increments. You wear 1 or 3, 5 or 7. And I think that has to do with the fact that they're prime numbers. I always thought prime numbers. So, I could just wear 13. It's a prime number. 11's a prime number. So, what is the source? The source, he's a channel on here. And on Sundays, he does this really fun thing to where he's got a wheel. And if you're involved, he puts your name on the wheel. And if you win, then he lists your name. And anyone that wants to go check out your channel on that day goes check out your channel. It's kind of to promote other creators. You can pop on after he does the wheel spinning stuff. You can pop on and then on Saturdays, he does the 5 questions and he'll have a small YouTube channel creator, YouTube creator on there, and he asks them 5 questions and then he opens it up and other people can jump on. So it's kind of fun. It's source, I forget, has some numbers behind it, but anyway, Sally said, I do remember you saying that about the bracelets. I should have made you 3. Oh, well, I have a lot. So I have the others you sent me. So And I gotta wear I gotta wear my grandson's little bracelet. So Mike said, I wish you all could see outside my window. It's an absolute blizzard, -10. Jennifer knows what I'm feeling. Oh my goodness. Wow. Paula said, Evie, I thought that sounded like a good plan. Jennifer had snowflakes and a little frozen smiley and says, Mike, Brigetta said, thank you for that piece of advice. Yes, Jennifer's great. Evie said, Jennifer, it's a channel and the guy is in Hawaii and he brings small channels on and introduces them. Guests come on and then they rush a live. Yeah, we go raid someone else's live. There's the thing. Mike's the YouTube, the handle. I know that's not what it's called. The link. Oh, see, you say the link, Mike, and I think of Star Wars, Deep Space Nine, the Dominion. They had the link. So 479. Yeah, the link. I don't know if anyone else is a Star Trek. I was a Star Wars fan. My husband was a Star Trek fan. So we've kind of, after 15 years of watching Star Trek, I know all about all of it. All of it. So, yes, I did, Mrs. G. Okay, Mrs. G, did y'all see Dr. Ninja Turtle with the sword? I saw that too. Wasn't that great, that live? He's coming back next week. I think he said he would be in Alabama next week. Alabama? Is that where he's from? Alabama. And I didn't know. I was watching one of his lives. Was that this morning? And he lived in Saudi Arabia too. So I'll be sending him another email. Jennifer said, I have to run, dear souls. Happy birthday to you, Rhonda. God bless you all. Thank you, Jennifer, for popping in. It's been almost an hour, and I really appreciate y'all joining me for my birthday party. Evie's got to go too, so he's whale watching. Yeah, I saw that. So, but I am grateful for each and every one of you, for you new people that hopped in. Thank you for joining us today. I go live every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock Central Time. That's our usual hangout of sassiness. And thank you, Teresa, Bruschetta, those that joined me. And I love you all and hope you have a blessed rest of your day. I'm probably going to go watch some football with my hubby, and I'll probably hop on the source on my phone with my earbud and multitask. So, Retro Queen Bee just got here. Thank you for the happy birthday. I'm leaving for now, and join me on Wednesday nights and check out my channel. I'll put out some videos this next week. So, thank you for the birthday wishes, and y'all have a great one. Bye, y'all.